Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome back to some more, let's do some Hearthstone's Battlegrounds. I've just had lunch. When I came back in, I noticed this little exclamation mark journal thing. I have no idea what this is. I haven't played Hearthstone in forever, but there's like a ton of things that I could click here and get a bunch of gold. So I have enough to unlock the what is it, Perks Pass, or whatever it's called for the Battlegrounds. So I don't know when the next expansion is coming out, but I guess since I don't have to spend money, let's go ahead and do this. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. Waiting for authorization. Purchase complete. All right. Ooh, full stats. Oh, I guess these are clearly not. Yeah, I guess they weren't. They're not retroactive. Fair enough. Sure. All right. Let's kick some butt in here. Last game we played, we came in first with a sort of taunt. I guess, yeah, taunt tech deck. I was going to say taunt menagerie, but there really wasn't a lot of menagerie stuff going on in there. It was mostly just taunt tech. We'll see how this bad boy goes this time. We're going to have to choose from 4 different peeps. Which make... Oh, we'll probably play Greybough, actually. I quite like him. Assuming beasts are in. They are not. Oh, well, that's okay. Mech. Mech Greybough is probably good, then. Summon the... Yeah, let's play Greybough. So, his deal is, as you summon someone in combat, then they get +1/+2 in taunt. Yeah, +1/+2 and taunt for minions to summon in combat. And the reason I was thinking beasts would be nice is because beasts do have a lot of summoning, but we can do a fair amount of that with mech as well. It doesn't start off as rapidly though. The other thing, it works on anyone who reborns actually. So reborn is going to be a huge thing because that counts as summoning something in combat. So I'm not even mad about not having a token peep over here, because this should actually let us have quite a few like little flawless games. Millhouse Manastorm is going to be first up. Theoretically, he could have 2 minions. If he bought a token minion, because he buys them for 2, he'd have 1 gold left. You can sell one of the tokens and then buy a second dude. But I think this should be able to handle basically whatever, because he'll come back as a 2/1, but then become a 3/3? So depending on the timing, I guess. Win 100%. Oh, he only bought 1 dude. I guess he must not have had a token available. There you go. Take 2 points of damage, punk. Ha ha ha. Silly little gnome. Bam. I am a bizarre tree thing. I don't know the lore.
Nice work out there.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna level here. Although, see, all these reborn dudes have like massive utility. I'm actually tempted to pick this up and just keep rolling over people. Although we can't get the Harvest Golem at the 2nd level. Nah. Let's do it. I'll be a little bitter. Although, next level we will have 5 gold. So really what we could do is we could reroll twice looking for something ideal. Or, potentially, we sell this guy and buy 2 Harvest Golems would be ideal. I guess Demon Tech has quite a few in-battle summonings as well. I should actually keep an eye out and consideration for Demon Tech. Because that's another route we might go. I'm a sucker for a mech, though.
You're good at this.
So none of the... Well, that's not true. You will summon in combat. I think I should just pick you up. Because that'll make a 2/3 imp with taunt in battle. I'm definitely on sell to level up. I'm not gonna... I guess I could sell you, buy this, and then buff you with this demon. But I think the Acolyte's going to do better for us. I think the Acolyte's actually just a better card for what we're doing here. No. Hope that was correct. It's the sort of thing I would like to, you know, after the fact, crunch some numbers and figure some things out there, because, you know, little efficiencies is always what you're looking for here, right? Is the game volume a little too loud, I just realized? I mean, if I'm not talking, it's pretty loud. It does get ducked. Let me go and bring it down a little. I actually probably should have checked more of the videos ahead of time. All right, put it down just a scooch. I mean, you're going to be very good when we do get mechs. Maybe I just pick you up now and hold on to you. Unless we go down the demon route. I could level here, but it's pretty inconvenient. I might just hold on to the Leaper.
But it'll fight.
Obviously, it makes us a little bit vulnerable in this upcoming combat. Because we're only going to have 3 guys on the board.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
But you don't have to play the cards when you buy them. Usually you want to. Probably with this in play, we would have had 100% or very close to it win rate. So our statistics are still pretty okay here. Mostly going to come down to what order things attack, and that was a terrible attack. That attack was just a waste. Yeah, so we're going to lose this one. Which, I mean, is fine. We're not going to take much damage. So, really, if this is going to give us bigger efficiency in the long run, then it's worthwhile. Unless I don't get go mech at all, which is possible. Alright, well, there you go. There's an in-combat summoner, so we level and pick you up. Yep. We could even consider, like, a menagerie kind of pickup at this point. I could drop the Leaper now, but I think I'm going to keep greeting a wee bit. We're up against you. Oh, you're still level 1. You're refreshing. Oh, because you can buy other people's crap. That's true. That's interesting. Bob's Burgles. That's pretty funny. How do we feel about that? Okay, just level. So probably... Well, actually, it would have been a really cheap level, as I probably didn't buy much. You know what? She's got mechs. I'm not going to put my mech into play. She's got 3 mechs. I don't want to give her more. There you go. Decision made. Even if we take a little hit here, it might be for the best. I'm not sure. We might be losing a little too much tempo. Well, actually, I'm not sure that this would have made the difference. Although it might have saved us a little bit of damage. Although it's only predicted to be 3 to 5 damage, which is interesting. And you're gonna go, and then you'll be reborn. You'll attack and kill, and then we'll do this, and it'll be a draw. Oh, great! All right.
The battle is really raging out.
Well, at 8 gold, I could level and then a reroll. And also sell one. I guess we could sell these demons for another purchase. Buy those 2, have 2 left over in a very awkward way. Or I just level.
I like how your strategy is shaking out.
We're up against... You know what? We're going to deny him some minions to kill. And not buy any of these. Okay, I think we're going to stay level 4 for a bit. The Ring Matron's very good for us. Or we get, you know, our Security Rover would be exceptionally good. The Annoy modules. So we don't know which way we're going yet. It's possible we do some taunt tech stuff over here. Especially if the Security Rover will generate a lot of taunt creatures to keep buffing the champion of Yasharl.
The battle is really raging out.
None of this is really a thing. Although, we know the Acolyte of Cthulhu does things for us. Do I just pick this up for now? I think we do. We need to sort of stop bleeding a little bit.
Not the strongest,
I don't think I'm going to go with a Wrath Weaver at this point. I don't think... Even if we go demons, at this point the demon tech might be a little bit late. I don't think I'm going to grab you. The Scallywag would trigger this, but... That's a good mech card for us, as is this. And potentially this as well. I'm going to grab the Mechano Egg and put it in play. I'm definitely going to put you in play as well. I'm going to do the Leaper, because it is going to benefit 2 things now. And we're not going to reroll, and we're good on that. Because next turn I'll buy the module, probably the Clunker.
I think you can win this thing.
Depending on the next roll, we might... There's still some opportunity for going back into a demon... Oh. Well, I guess that's fine. I don't think that would have changed my play. I could have leveled up, but I think I still want to buy what was on the table. But I gotta make sure to start looking. Yeah, wow. That's the second game, I don't know if in a row, but second game I've recorded today, where someone GG'd out of Millhouse Mana Storm really early.
Keep up the pressure.
And yeah, we do have the Imp Gang Boss as well. Which I should just pick up for now, just because it's still good with our tech that we've got going on. There's no reason not to. We'll reroll here. More mech damage. More taunt damage. Okay, hold on. I don't know. I think we just freeze this because I don't think we can buy it. This is going to be exceptionally good as well. We don't need you or you anymore. I guess I'll throw the taunt on you because you're the only one who can take it. And we'll throw this on you because you're the only one who can take it. We'll do this. Actually, I guess I could sell you and buy someone. Well, then you know what? I should buy the champion. Now, do I still want to freeze the board?
Embrace your rage.
This is still really good. As is this. I think we still buy these two. Yeah, alright. I'll freeze the board. Although I don't know who we drop for it. This isn't permanent. It does do pretty good stuff. But actually, maybe what's better is not to do it, because this will just open up more opportunities for permanent stat gain on the champion. This is good in a single fight, but what we're doing is investing in the future of this. There are Murlocs, which can sort of screw with their big growth, but if we're grabbing a fair number of mechs, we're going to have some arcane shields to soak some of the poison hits. 98% to win this one. Permanent stat gains! Die, but you get another taunter, which is going to lead to more permanent stat gains! Same thing with these. Oh man, we are going to scale up this champion so goddamn fast. Boop. Boop and die. Now, I don't want my taunt minions to attack. I think I probably want to put the Mechano Egg near the front. Because I want my taunt minions to be attacked, not to waste their HP attacking. I mean, at some point, that's just what's going to happen. I might put you a little further forward as well. Well, not bad, because we got +8/+8 in this one battle.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
I don't think we grab that. I mean, you have Taunt. Which might be better than the Imp Gang Boss. I think for now, I think I level. We've got a little bit of Menagerie as a possibility. Can we Taunt Menagerie kind of build? Which we did in one video today, but this is a little different. That would be a Taunt Demon. Though these guys are going to have to go at some point. Oh, we already have a Taunt Demon. Oh, you know what? Maybe we can triple you. Do I want to replace the Imp Gang Boss? No, I think I want to put you up front. You'll generate another Taunter when you attack. I probably should have put this one in, actually. We very much like the Defecto bot. And then, yeah, a lot of the modules. So what are we looking at? Coin flip for the outcome. But even if we lose, we should generate a fair amount of extra stat points for our champion here. Get good investment going forward. Although this guy here, this to me is one of the strongest. He's so insane. Bubble all the things. I think we win this. Yeah. Just barely. 1 HP left! And actually, this being a 4-star, we are swinging for 9, which is pretty good. And accumulated a ton more points. Khadgar could potentially synergize here. We could consider throwing you in. I think these Acolytes are going to be a bit obsolete. Although they do get replaced with another Taunter. So they do get a second life that way, which is nice. No, you've got some benefits. At very least, keep these guys in, because we might just be able to pair them for a gold card. And then consider trashing them afterwards. I want you in. And move you back, so there's more room on the board, but you'll summon a bunch more minions, which are all going to get Taunt, plus we give you extra stats. There's no reason not to grab that card if we're keeping in the Harvest Golem, and I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. This is very likely to be a tie, which is interesting. Those are some pretty big stats, though. That was great when Gold Gruber himself gets golded, because he benefits himself. Don't feel like we're winning this one. Although, again, the amount of stats we're going to get is going to be pretty ridiculous. Our scaling is actually insane. At some point, we can even consider throwing a taunt on these guys, because they'll be so huge. I don't know if we will, though. I mean, they will benefit from it. No, we probably won't. Because they could get targeted down early and then not get their stats. We are going to lose, but our damage isn't going to be through the roof, the 9 points, which is all it's ever going to be.
Tough battle.
I don't think we Bolvar here. I don't think we reroll. I don't think we grab you or you. Or if we do reroll. We may as well throw Taunt on this. We're going to grab you and hold on to it. We don't need a second one, though.
Better hire a recruit while you...
Throwing a Taunt on this would be exceptionally good. Do I sell one now? Yeah, in fact, I think I might sell both. Because I think the idea is we want... Yeah.
My shield for Argus.
Do we want another Taunter, or do we want this? I think we want this. We want to add some stats to our Taunters themselves. Freeze. We want to grab her. So we did lose a couple of taunts, but we're adding more scaling to the taunts we've got. Although, ooh, I might want to change it, because this one's not going to get the scaling anymore. And the thing is, the permanent stat boost isn't going to affect anything that gets summoned, so it's really only benefiting the ones that start in play. We're 77% to win, it says. Yeah, so this one really is a lot less valuable, although it's not bad as a bit of a temporary thing. Maybe I shouldn't have frozen the board. It's not bad as a temporary thing, get a few more attack stats on our starter dudes, and then just clear it out, because this isn't going to scale with all our summons, whereas these guys do. Good, perfect. Another decent amount of damage against the person who was in the lead here, the burglar. Although she's going to have interesting choice of purchases on this round from me.
You're good at this.
Grab you. I don't think we're going to Enforcer. I mean, Mech, Demon, and that's it. Plus, we wouldn't necessarily have room. I don't think we need to level. No. Yes. we'd like to add it over there.
Back where you're going.
Voidlord would be very good. In fact, I propose we replace... we're going to sell the Imprisoner.
You're down a minion and up a...
Annoyatron you. We're going to sell the extra Imprisoner. And bring you in. And we may as well lead off with, like, maximum damage. If we can give this guy taunt, he's a monster. But not too shabby. And this lot, I mean, if we can triple her, great. We'll leave her around for a while. We'll get some extra stats on these guys. But they're not, this is not a key part of things. Is there a 6 we'd be looking for? Amalgadon, we would have at least 2 different types. We might be able to get a 3rd one in there. The Imp Amama also summons more stuff. Kangor's Apprentice, actually, is probably what we're looking for. We have a few mechs. Resummoning is strong. Tide Razor, theoretically, wouldn't be bad either. I don't know. Most of what we're looking for is the 3rd champion of Yasharl. We are 96% win. Good. Hadn't looked at the stats before we started. Still getting stats. The other thing we could consider is something like a security rover. Although I don't know if we strictly need it anymore. More of the... we could just throw on more replicating menaces. If we find room for it. A lot of times it won't do anything. I don't think we hit you up. I don't think we roll for 6. I mean, we don't have more mechs, but we can stack more stats. You know, on the Deflectobot. That seems okay. Might be worth picking this up. If we end up with an extra spot, we can put that down. We'll be buffing 3 different mechs. And then we can just clear the spot as well. So once someone gets merged, basically. I don't think... I mean, we don't have the money. Do I lock for this guy? They merge up, we throw him in. There's some mutual damage. It allows a little bit more scaling with all the summons that happen. If I lock, I can also pick this up so that we can throw a taunt on... I don't know, the Amalgadon or something like that. Although the Amalgadon can be taunted with the Annoyo module. So no, we're not going to lock. In fact, I'll roll again. So we're hoping to triple up and go look for the Amalgadon. Or I suppose any mech, just by virtue of the fact that we can make it taunted and divine shielded. I'm happy you didn't die, so that we can get a few more permanent stat boosts. We are very likely to lose. These are some giant numbers. Now, hopefully we kill the Poisoner before it gets to their champions. Okay, target this guy. Well, you're gonna die regardless. But no, there we go. Alright, we got the draw. Good enough. Good enough. The win was very unlikely.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
So, no and no. No. There are going to be a lot of mech deaths, but I don't think that's our path to victory.
Recruit while you can.
I'm not gonna do the Harbinger, which might be wrong. Or do we? You know, let me pick you up. We might end up with a slot and we can sell you after. You might be able to help for a battle or two. If these guys get merged up. There we go. Let me sell you.
I didn't like that one either.
Purchase this guy. Looking for a Dawn or a Mech. The Dawn will work. We'll throw you in. We'll give you Taunt and Divine Shield. Fling that in there. And... yeah, this one. Sure.
Ancient ones return. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Both of these are temporary, so I don't have to stress too much about this. This is something we can sell when we need more space for something. So what did Don get? He got Wind Fury. And a little bit of stats. Not terribly substantial. The biggest thing is that he does count as a mech, for example, or he counts as anything. Really what we're looking for is another one of these. Maybe we level up and we roll and just try to hit another, like, Dawn or two. I don't think all counts as a different minion type for the purpose of adding value to the Dawn, though. You're 98% to win, apparently. Looking a little rough right now, but, I mean, this guy's going to do a lot of damage, but he's going to die from something like that. I think what I want more is, than anything right now, is more Replicating Menaces. Alright. You're out. They started off pretty scary. They still made top 4, which is decent. We're currently leading on hit points, which is nice.
Nice work out there.
Yeah, I'm going to level, and we'll see if we can hit Dawns. Okay, no. I mean, I could sell you and reroll, but I mean, you've got some value. I'm going to move you up, all the way up here. You can start with your Wind Fury stuff. That's going to be okay. You've got the microbots. You don't have microbots. You don't either. And actually, we want you to be a little earlier for the reset. So you can get your shield back. Yeah, it was a mistake, the order a little bit. So, okay, I want you further back, because you've got the microbots. I don't think the order matters here. I'm like, oh, do I want to defend against Cleave or something? But actually, if I'm defending against Cleave, I probably want to keep the Harbinger a little further away. 99.5% to win. I like those odds. Yeah, if we can, it was nice if we could attack different people with that, because we would have popped more of the Divine Shields. Oh, you're going to die before you get your reset. Maybe we actually want to put him further down the field. Normally I like to have him pop his thing first, but actually, I don't know. Shields go away, nothing happens. Summon a bunch of dudes. We're going to be over 100 on our champion here. Wow, these battles take a really long time with this comp. It doesn't matter if this dies on the attack or not. Although, annoyingly, you know, the ones attacking from the left don't tend to buff as many people. Yeah, and he doesn't have any poison left over or anything like that. Like, our champion is definitely going to be able to take whatever's left on the board. We aren't going to have lethal, though. There's actually no chance of us doing lethal. Clear you, but then it will summon some more. And at this point, we don't really need more stats on the champion. She's either... she? He? I guess it is a he. Sorry, I had to go way in. I was interpreting things a little bit differently with the outfits. But yeah, I mean, barring poison, really, there's nothing that the champion's not going to destroy. I mean, someone else might have some 6/6 scaling. It happens. Boom. I mean, their next loss is definitely going to be lethal. We're going to be playing you here, which does have some poison. Hopefully the poison will be taken care of before we get to you. No to the rag. I mean, we could just get a second champion started, but... I mean, that is any old mech. That is true. Just whenever we end up selling this one, we can plop down the Leaper. I think this is still better to have in right now. Although I guess I could trash you, Leaper for the +2, trash, and then throw an Arm of the Empire. We need to get some modules on the Dawn. I really want to hit this guy, especially with the bubble on, because the fear is if the champion attacks here. Champion is attacking next. It's going to be a 1 in 3 chance. Okay, good. We didn't hit the poisoner. What we really need is the champion to take out this guy. At least this one can't attack my champion. We really needed you to attack the poisoner. I think at this point, worst case scenario, we draw. There we go. Okay. We got the win. I mean, certainly no lethal. I mean, the odds of lethal were pretty low. We're going to hit for 10, which I think was the only possibility that was ever going to exist.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Sorry, I know I'm not quick at this. Do we just want more taunt instead of the Harbinger?
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
It's possible, but... Oh shit, there was the module that I wanted. Fuck. Excuse me. I wonder if that's worth it.
That's what I would have picked.
I probably skipped the module a few times. I don't know if my eyes were adapted for it. Like, what I knew I was looking for.
You got this. You're way ahead.
No, level 3 mech. Replicating Menace. Right, not module. Menace. I bet you I've skipped like 2 or 3 of these guys. Oh, I didn't realize I'm just up against the ghost this time. Oh, that's quite good. Actually, for some reason I thought we were down to just 2. And this should go fine. Gets us more stats on this guy, but that doesn't actually matter much at this point. Maybe it would have been better to have the Arm of the Empire get a few more attacks. Didn't actually realize how many rounds there would necessarily still be. Yeah, tiny more front damage, and actually I should get some on the Dawn. He's got Whirlwind and everything. That's a big boy. This is a long game as well, actually. A lot of rounds. Oh, we're 33 minutes in, by far the longest video. I mean, I guess I could grab you for the triple. Potential. This doesn't do anything for us anymore. Because even if I get another Dawn, I actually can't apply that.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. Better hire a recruit while you can.
Alright. That's quite convenient, actually. Because what I can do is I can do this. That. Hit the Dawn. Do I put him in, though? Well, not right now.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Maybe I'm mostly looking for the, maybe I'm just looking for the triple. Alright, we've got this guy's number. This should be his last hurrah. I think last time I talked about lethal, I think I was looking on the wrong side. was looking at his chance of leafling me versus me, my chance of leafling him. He's pretty much dead. Although we could still get XCOM'd. I should actually... Maybe I should just put taunt in this guy now. Well, not really, because the Poisoner... I need to increase the odds the Poisoner spends itself on anything except the champion. If the Poisoner could target the champion as its first attack, it would be terrible. I mean, if I could give it Divine Shield, that would be a whole other thing. But he's not a mech. I mean, clearly we've got it. Clearly he's dead. Okay, good. So top 2 no matter what. And this guy's presumably fighting a ghost? No, wait, that's me. Duh. This guy's probably fighting this one's ghost, so they're fine. Yeah, I'm at the top. Woo! Now, theoretically, I could take a loss. If it gets to a coin flip situation, I could take 1 loss, probably. But I suspect he can't. So, does he still have 20? The line here looks a lot lower than 20. Like, compare our health lines between these two people. Maybe he lost that round and he actually just took some damage? Is that possible? Yeah, he is down to 10. He did lose the round against the ghost. Oh man, that is fantastic news for me. Alright. Yes.
Hey, a triple! Here's your reward.
Okay, I better not spend too much time here. That is not the Dawn. That is not the module. Full Reaper doesn't really matter that much.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out!
Alright. Okay, 2/3 in our favor. And he can't kill me if I do lose. He's got 2 Poisoners, though. That's a lot scarier. He does have a crazy amount of stats on this guy, too. That's the other way it can go down. Thank you for killing a Poisoner. That's huge. Oh, attack the Poisoner! Oh, fuck balls. I think, no, that's... Okay, we're not dead. What was there, 4 dudes left? So we got 25%ed there. I mean, that's probably where our loss percentage is. It's probably just, does our big guy attack his poison?
The battle is really raging out there.
I don't think that does anything for us. Do I throw a Full Reaper in here? Just worried I'm going to miss things. Hell, I'm worried I'm going to go this slow and still miss something critical. There's probably some critical piece of the puzzle, like some other dude I should look for, but I don't know off the top of my head. I could throw Taunt on there. Maybe I throw the Dawn in instead of you. Because you're not actually... That's the extra damage on these guys isn't really... So we could maybe get our own poison? Well, we got another Taunter.
Let's see if
And he does summon some plants, which will trigger some other things. Oh, our win percentage is only 20%. His improved substantially. Okay, we sniped one poisoner. That's good. We need our champion to attack his gold gruber. Or at the very least, not his murloc. Well, we might be able to get the trip in on the murloc. Okay, here comes our champion's swing now. Swing's gotta go for Fudge! Come on! Both times? I mean, admittedly, this is a 1 in 3 as opposed to 1 in 4, but... that isn't... Because if it had hit anyone else, we would have been fine this time. We didn't even need to hit the Gruber in the end. We just needed to, just... Because what would have happened is his Poisoner would have killed themselves on our taunts, and then later, our champion would have taken his Gruber. We just needed our champion to not attack the Grubber. Maybe I should have moved my champion further up the order so that when it attacked, there was more stuff to hit. The thing is, had I done that, he would have countered, he would have had to taunt his poisoners, and then I would have just slid my god. You know what, that was probably the play there, actually. Put it up front as a YOLO. I mean, I was sort of hoping like, oh, that'll just kill themselves on my taunts, except they don't attack enough to kill themselves on our taunts because our taunts weren't big enough. I should have moved my guy to the front, and then it would have been a, you know, maybe a 1 in 6, maybe even a 1 in 5, depending on exactly what order everything happens in, that we don't hit the poison. Although, no, there was 2 poison guys at the start. We would have needed to position things in such a way that we knew that one of the poison guys would be dead, and there was no guarantee of that. With him having 2 poisoners out there, I could not have put my big dude in the front, because it would have been a, probably, whenever I attacked, it would have probably been like a 2 in 6, if not a 2 in 5. I can't remember exactly. I guess it would depend on times. It might, yeah. I guess it could have even been a 2 in 7, but still, that's not great odds. I think it was actually almost better to wait in the back and hope that the poisoners just kill themselves and that my taunts all decide to target the poisoner kind of vibe. I wonder if I could have gotten a one of the sacrifice dudes that gives divine shields. If that would have done something. I don't think so. I don't think we could have fit that in. And really, it came down to luck. We had a 2/3 chance of success the first time, and admittedly a much lower chance of success the second time from the start of the battle. But then the way it had gotten to the point where we actually had a 2/3 chance. If when my big dude attacked, if he'd chosen any of the 2 other targets, the 2 out of the 3 that weren't the poisoner, it would have been fine because we would have killed. Let's say we killed the medium guy, kill him, and then his poisoner just goes and kills himself on a taunt, probably. Maybe not. Ah, so close. Still, second place ain't bad. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. This is a long video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.